Alright, Yins Vapors, what's up? Hope Yins are all doing good out there today. So I got on the RDA review for you here. This one is called the Mifesto by El Diablo. Here we go. Get the camera to focus. And Mephisto means the devil or demon. And I'll tell you, the details are in this RDA. Now this is a clone. It's not a 1-to-1. Okay? It's a 22 millimeter dripping atomizer. Really good looking atomizer for sure. Now I have used it for about a day. I did it on single coil. Okay, and I really enjoyed it. So let's go over the specs. It comes with a drip tip, so which is nice, because I see a lot of these clones and stuff, they're not coming with drip tips. So I'm sure you have extras laying around if you're vaping, but still, it's nice when it comes with it. Now on this one, compared to the original, this plastic part on the deck here was not on the original. And these three holes here were not on the original. The original just had the 3 Cyclops slots for your single and then for your dual airflow. Your 510 connection, adjustable pin here. Now on the original it was silver plated copper contact. I'm not sure if that's the case here, but really good looking RDA. So let's remove the drip tip, and up here you have a Delrin insulator right here, so it keeps your drip tip cool, which it does work. This thing has not got hot on me for sure. Let's check out the deck. Massive post holes. I believe they're 3 millimeters. Huge. Now I got a dual coil build in here with some 26 gauge Canthal, 8 wraps. I won't hate on my coils because I am a newbie. Huge slotted or flathead screws. Really nice. Single O-ring here to help with leakage. And the juice well is pretty deep. Probably the deepest one I have so far. Clocking in about 4 millimeters of juice. So I really like it. And then the top cap here, this is what controls your airflow. Okay, this is all one piece. This ring does come off, as you can see, and then this is all one piece here. So you have your slots, and then it comes with the holes on the bottom. Which, looking at the original, I didn't see those holes on the bottom. So you have your dual, and then you have 2 slots. There's your dual, and then you have 3 on your adjustable airflow ring here. This is a copper. They do come in silver, black, copper, and brass. So really, really sweet. As you can see, this is all one piece here. It's got like a cone shape in there to help with the flavor and to channel the vapor up to your drip tip. So I really like it. And for 21 bucks for a clone of this quality, what you have to do is you have to kind of twist this back in there because it seats in a little lip up at the top here. See that O-ring? So it's kind of tight, which is good, but you see it pops right back in there. And then that's how you just adjust it here. So you could be wide open, and that right there is on the single right there. And then you just move it over here. And then you're still on the single. Let me see if I can get it to Doyle. I keep saying Doyle. Dumbass. But dual. So I thought I just spun it before. There you go. And then it's wide open right there. And as you do close it, it will be the exact same on the other side. So you can get it as tight as you want it for the air draw, or as wide open as you want it. And I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I did vape on it, and it's probably my second favorite dripping atomizer. So what else was there? Just trying to think. I put a couple notes down here. I think that's about it. Really, really nice. So let's put it back together. I'll wick it up and I'll show you the vape on it. But again, it's really simple design, simple setup. Everything is nice and tight, which I do like. And then your deck goes right in. Snaps right into place. And then you can see your coils right there. So when you want to adjust your coils for height, you can bring them right up and they will fit right in your little window there. So absolutely love it for sure. So let's put it on a mod. We'll throw some cotton in it. Nice threads. Goes right on, then you just pull it right off and you're able to wick it up. So for 21 bucks, hell, it's a good RDA for sure to have. Now my favorite is the plume veil. Absolutely really like that one. That's about the best RDA for me. And it's a lot easier to build because you have the two positive post holes on it. This one here, you gotta share the center post with your wires. So it's a little difficult, a little more difficult to build for a newbie than it is to have a dedicated center post. But hey, you live and you learn, right? So we're gonna try to do this on camera. Let me see here. Using some Japanese cotton here. Absolutely like this stuff. I also have some Egyptian cotton too that I use. And that's pretty good too. Let me do this off camera so I can just get it done instead of boring the hell out of you. You know, I can usually do this in like seconds when I don't have the camera on. But I'll put the link down below where I get my devices at. My man puts out some, you got some good devices, good prices, and fast shipping, all that good stuff. Now I do know with the Egyptian cotton that it's a little more tricky to wick up because it's not straight piece like this. It's more loose. So you just have to take your time with it. I'm just using the Japanese here. But it does work great. And it's nice to just have other options. You know? Always down for trying something new. Whether it's a fail or it actually works. You know, it's all worth trying for sure. So, trimming these up here real quick. We're going to show you how this bad boy vapes up. I got it yesterday or the day before yesterday, and I was vaping on it all day long. And that deep juice well, it really keeps you in the vape game a little longer. You don't have to drip as much. And I see some people, they'll stuff the crap out of it with the cotton, and some people just put a little bit of cotton in. So again, I'm new to all this, so I just watch and learn. Everybody does everything different. You know, there's no right or wrong way to do it. It's just your way. So there you go, right there. That's what it looks like, all wicked up. Not bad. Let me pick a juice. What's behind door number 2? I'll tell you what's a good juice that I've been vaping on review coming up is this Polo juice here. This stuff is just really good. And I know I say that about a lot of juices, but I really like this stuff a lot. So, let's whip it up. Try to do it on camera here and not get it all over the place. But the juice well is pretty deep on this. And that's really nice because it just holds a lot more juice. Because on the Plumeveil, it's a lot shallower, but the flavor is just, it's just banging for sure. And on this, really good as well. And I just like the idea that you can put more juice in it. But you will go through the juice though. For sure. Alright. So, I think that's good. Let's put this back in here. Let it wick up for a second. Getting a little better at building my coils. Again, that's just practice. We talking about practice. Allen Iverson, I remember that. We talking about practice. We talking about vaping. Alright. Just want to make sure that this is good and wicked up. Juiced up, wicked up, whatever you want to call it. But I'm telling you, this is a really, really cool RDA. Can't go wrong for the money, and really nice. Now what I'll do is I'll close it off. See, what I do is I hold this, and then I just turn the top. So I usually keep it like right about there. And as you can see, no leakage. The holes are fairly high, so all your juice is staying down below here, which I like. Let's see if I turned this on. Just took it off the charger. So I was going at about 25 watts yesterday. And it's at about, that's what I'm working with right there. 2.8 volts, 0.5 ohm bill, 15 watts. And you can hear it. So let's check it out. Really nice. It's super flavorful. The flavor is definitely there. It's pretty much close to the Plumeveil. Out of all of the RDAs that I've tried so far, the Dark Horse, the Little Boy, you know, I'm not counting like glass tanks like the Nautilus and stuff like that, because you get good flavor out of that. But this one here, by far, is really my second favorite behind the Plumeveil. The flavor is definitely there. The clouds are there. The overall build quality is there. Like those big holes in the post, easy to fit wire through. You know, the Delrin drip tip on there. Really nice, keeps it cool. The overall look of it is pretty good. I got a copper penny mod clone that this can go on, that it's super nice. But just the overall look of it, it's really sweet. And with looks and production, you can't beat it. Alright, Yinzers, I think that's it. Long enough video. Sorry for the rambling, but check out the Mephisto, El Diablo. You will not be disappointed. I'll put the link down below where I got mine at. And you can get it in the different colors. The bands, like I said, black, silver, brass, and copper. I have the copper one here. But for sure, definitely a great price. Alright, Yinzers, keep your heads in the clouds and stay positive. Looking for me marbles. And I'm out.